Now let's dive into the exciting subject at hand. There's a major shift happening right now in the global currency world, and I believe this is Iraq's time. Why am I so excited about this? Well, the pieces are finally falling into place, and the path forward for Iraq is clearer than ever before. The signs are there, and I can see how things will unfold in the near future. If you're wondering why I'm only just now expressing excitement, it's because all of the factors I've been watching are now aligning. Here's the big news. There's a massive shift underway in the global financial system, particularly when it comes to currency. What if I told you that the US dollar might soon no longer be the dominant currency used in global trade? It sounds hard to believe, but the news is buzzing with reports that Iraq plans to introduce its digital dinar as its primary currency for international trade. Imagine a world where countries stop using the US dollar altogether for trade. This is more than just a small shift in the financial landscape. It could be a game changer. Today, we're going to break this down and explore why this matters, not just for Iraq, but for the entire world. So grab a snack and get comfortable, because this is something you don't want to miss. Let's first understand what exactly the digital dinar is. In short, it's a new form of Iraq's currency that's set to replace the traditional Iraqi dinar. But here's the twist. It's entirely digital. That means all transactions involving the digital dinar will be conducted using advanced technology. But how is Iraq planning to make this transition, especially when the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, isn't even listed on Forex, the global currency exchange? Let's break this down. To truly understand this shift, we need to first acknowledge the dominance of the US dollar in the world of global trade. For decades, the dollar has been the go-to currency for international transactions. Countries use the dollar to settle debts, trade goods, and even hold it in reserve as part of their financial strategy. However, in recent years, we've started to see cracks in the dollar's stronghold. Countries are increasingly looking to trade using their own national currencies, and now, many are making a shift toward digital currencies. The question is this a sign that the US dollar is losing its power in global trade? One major driving factor behind this change is technology. Digital currencies provide a more efficient and cost-effective way to conduct transactions. For countries like Iraq, adopting a digital currency could open up new doors for economic growth, especially because it would allow Iraq to avoid being tied to the volatility of the US dollar. Imagine a scenario where Iraq's digital dinar helps stabilize their economy and opens up international trade opportunities without relying on the dollar. So why does this shift matter to you? Let's consider the bigger picture. If more countries begin adopting their own digital currencies, this could weaken the dollar's dominance and pave the way for a more decentralized global financial system. Picture a world where no single currency reigns supreme. It could mean less stability for the US dollar and more power for emerging economies, including Iraq. Now, what does this mean for Forex trading? Forex, or foreign exchange trading, involves buying and selling currencies based on their value. For the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, to be listed on Forex, it needs to be stable and widely accepted. But if Iraq moves forward with a digital currency, the country might start moving away from the traditional Forex market. This could dramatically change the way Forex operates as we know it today. Could this digital currency trend catch on globally? Absolutely. If more countries follow Iraq's lead, it could spark a wave of digital currencies around the world. Other nations may see the benefits and follow suit, pushing the digital revolution forward and offering alternatives to the US dollar. But before we get too excited, let's not forget the potential risks involved. Transitioning to a digital currency comes with its own set of challenges. The most obvious concern is security. What happens if hackers manage to breach the digital currency system? That could lead to catastrophic financial losses and chaos. Additionally, some individuals may resist the idea of a cashless society. For many, holding physical money provides a sense of security and comfort, and not everyone is ready to embrace digital-only solutions. Looking to the future, economists suggest that we may see greater diversification in the global financial system, with countries adopting their own digital currencies. This could result in a less centralized global economy where no single currency, like the US dollar, holds overwhelming influence. What kind of impact could this have on the global economy? We could see greater fragmentation in the way currencies are used and valued, which could lead to more volatility in the global markets. So what do you think about all of this? Do you see the move toward the digital dinar as an exciting opportunity, or does it feel like a risky venture? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so be sure to drop a comment below. And if you're as fascinated by this topic as I am, please hit that like button and share this video with your friends. We're living in a rapidly changing world, and staying informed is crucial. Let's take a moment to talk about something else that's closely tied to these changes: financial literacy. Many people struggle with money because they never learn how to manage it properly. This lack of education can create confusion, especially during times of financial transition. But here's the good news: the government is stepping in to help. Iraq is launching a campaign designed to teach citizens about their money and how to manage it effectively. This campaign includes giving people the chance to see, hold, and even touch the new currency notes that will soon be in circulation. But this effort goes far beyond just issuing new notes. It's part of a larger effort to modernize Iraq's monetary system and boost its international status. You may hear the term Azra flag during this time. This refers to monetary literacy, which is crucial as Iraq enters a new era of banking reforms. The aim is to help citizens understand their money and make informed decisions about saving, budgeting, and spending. As part of this initiative, there will be a strong focus on digitalization. Imagine managing your finances from your smartphone. Well, that's exactly what's happening as countries like Iraq move toward digital solutions for managing money. Here's what you can expect from these educational efforts. First, there will be hands-on experiences where you can physically hold and familiarize yourself with the new currency. This will help reduce any fear or confusion about using the new bills. You'll also have the opportunity to ask questions directly to experts. You might wonder, what happens if I lose a note? Or how can I store my money safely? These sessions will give you the answers. In addition, there will be group learning sessions that allow you to learn alongside others in your community. This shared learning experience will help everyone get on the same page, and it could foster discussions that lead to better money management across families and neighborhoods. As part of the financial education push, there will also be workshops focused on budgeting and saving. Learning how to create a budget that works for you is vital to long-term financial success. Imagine how much stress could be avoided just by having a clear understanding of where your money is going each month. Let's not forget about banking reform. As Iraq modernizes its banking system, it will become more accessible to citizens. This could open up new financial opportunities for everyone, from savings accounts to loans. The banking reform will also play a key role in boosting Iraq's global standing. By modernizing its banking sector, Iraq will be better positioned to attract international investment and establish stronger global partnerships. In the long run, these changes will benefit everyone. But it all starts with education. So what can you do to help? Be proactive. Attend these educational sessions. Share what you learn with your friends and family, and encourage others to get involved. The more people who engage with this initiative, the more successful it will be. Remember, knowledge is power. The more we understand about these changes, the better equipped we will be to navigate the future. In conclusion, we've covered how the digital dinar could potentially challenge the global currency system. While it's exciting to see currency innovation, it's important to stay aware of the potential risks that come with it. We may be on the cusp of a major currency revolution. Will the US dollar remain the dominant force in global trade in the future? Only time will tell. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on this evolving story. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.